Okay, I think one last video here was array visualizer, and I want to look at a couple more um, built-in JavaScript functions that help us work with, especially numerical arrays. And I'm actually going to play here. There's that math object that we have in JavaScript, right? We've used math.random, and we use math.py. There's also like trigonometry stuff. But what I want to use here is Math.max, which is a function, so we can invoke it with parentheses. And apparently it's giving me negative infinity because there's no arguments. And what we do with Math.max is we just pass it some values, 20, 30, 40, 10, 9. Right? And it'll look at this list of arguments and figure out what the maximum value is, maximum number is. Pretty cool. I've never tested if it works with letters or not. Nope, it gives not a number. So it's specifically designed, like technically you can compare, right? Like you can go A is less than C, and that's true. So they could technically have like a numerical value. The farther in the alphabet is larger. But the Math.max is intended to just work with numbers. Now, how does this help us with arrays? Because right now I've got a my data which has, what was it, 63 items in it. Do I have to, like, how can I, do I have to list all of these and separate them by commas? That's crazy. And can I just pass in my data? No, it gives not a number because Math.max is expecting a list of numbers. Now, thankfully, there is something called the spread operator. And the spread operator simply goes in front of the array. Look at this, dot, dot, dot values. In front of this array, if I go dot, 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 what this does, the spread operator says, oh, there's an array here. And it says, oh, I'm going to expand this dot, dot, dot. It spreads out the array so that it looks like a list of numbers, right? 405, comma, 315, comma. So it's like it extracts the content from the array and creates a comma-separated list. And that then will give me the maximum value of 579, which is probably this one right here. Okay, so if I hit refresh, there should be a new 584 is the new maximum. And then Math.min works exactly the same way, except you give it a minimum value, 4.86. Okay. You know what? That was a lot shorter than I thought. We could add that onto a key press, right? When I press this button, calculate the maximum and print it out. But I think this is fine, right? You understand how to use this. Math.max, this dot 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 is important because it spreads out the data into this function so that we can figure out the maximum and the minimum easily. And in some assignments, I think I'm going to expect you to be able to find the max, find the min, also calculate the average, right, to traverse and add up the sum of all the values and then divide by how many there are to find the average. So you can do a little bit of statistical analysis. Maybe you can count certain values, right, loop through it and say, hey, if how many people, or how many values are less than 200, right? So you can do a little count. Loop through it. If it's less than 200, add to my count. Stuff like that. Some statistics, some analysis of the data. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. This array visualizer hopefully is helpful. We'll have an assignment or two that will use this array visualizer to help you visualize the data, and we'll get good at arrays. Okay, hope that made sense. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.